different ways of life. Dear students, we are going to study about the Vedas and contemporary Paleolithic settlement. Human is settled in city. They are using tools made from metals and are living in the burnt brick houses, unlike in ancient time. People in the period of 2300 BC to 1700 BC were lived in those cities and pursued various skills which were discovered later in Indus River Valley. Urbanization took place near Sapta Sindhu, 7 rivers. The group came from Central Asia in search of Indian plains and settled near Sapta Sindhu was called Aryans. The period of urbanization of Aryans is known to us through textual analysis. Agriculture was their main occupation. The period of 1500 BC to 600 BC is called Vedic Age because Vedas were prepared in this period and the development of social, political, economic life of the people is rewarded in the 4 different Vedas. The earliest Veda, Rig Veda, 12,800 hymns in praises of nature. Rig Veda speaks about the famous tribes Bharata and their war against other tribes. Bharatas played an important role and were in majority. Hence, the places where they lived and ruled came to be known as Bharat. Vedas mentions the words like Grama means villages in which people live. Gravasti means war for the possession of cattle. The tribal chief was Rajan, who led the people during war and protected them in other times. He was helped by Senani and Purohit. The assembly of elders was Sahbaz and assembly of advisors was Samiti. During Vedic times, small units of people called Kula was led by eldest male called as Grihapati. Took some decisions were strictly followed by family. Women were educated and could attend religious assemblies. They looked after children and household chores. Societies were divided on the basis of Varnas. Brahmins looked after religious matter. Kshatriyas ruled the kingdom and protected the tribes. Vaishyas, traders, cultivators, artisans. Shudras did menial tasks and served for other 3 Varnas. Agriculture and animal husbandry were their main occupation. Apart from wheat and barley, they grew rice. Cow was the main wealth, and people's assets were judged by the number of cattle they possessed. Trading flourished through the exchanging of materials with tribes of other villages. This system is called bartering. People enjoyed chariot racing, hunting, wrestling, gambling, music, and played instruments like flute, drum, harp. Samaveda is a book of music which indicated how the hymns had to be chanted. Yajurveda was a book of sacrifice which contained hymns describing sacrifices and rituals to be performed while chanting. Atharva Veda had hymns which told the disease control, dispel dangers, and tantric rules. So, students, let us stop here and you try to image the historical period taught in the class. Till then, have a nice day.